Hey there, Wayne Howell Jr. here. In today's video, I'm going to be going over how to buy altcoins you might have heard about, like Ripple, Monero, Tron, and other popular coins that people are talking about everywhere. Now, if you watched my last video on how to buy a Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, or Ethereum on Coinbase, then you should already be signed up with Coinbase. And if you're not, click this link right here and sign up for Coinbase. If you're using another exchange, not a problem. But for today's video, I'm going to be using Coinbase to send over Litecoin to Binance, which is the exchange I use to buy a bunch of different altcoins. And then I'm going to show you how to purchase your altcoin of choice. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to your accounts right here. And here I can see what I have right now. Now, I don't use Coinbase. I use GDAX and Binance for all of my trading. So I don't have much, but I put a little bit into my LTC wallet right here so I can show you how to send it over to Binance. So I'm already logged in, as you can see. I press the accounts button, and now I go down to my LTC wallet, and as you can see, I have 0.4778 Litecoin, which is approximately $114 right now. So I'm going to press the send button right here, and it's going to ask me to put in an LTC address. So what you're going to need to do is go over to Binance, and if you haven't created an account already, you're going to need to create an account. It's a simple process. You don't need to even give any photo ID or anything like that to start. And you'll start off with a 2 BTC limit for withdrawing every day. If you want to get that limit raised, which I did, you can. It's a pretty easy process. You just need to send a picture of your driver's license, front and back, and a picture with you holding it. And it's really not that hard, and they usually accept you fairly quickly. As you can see, my 24-hour withdrawal limit on Binance is 100 Bitcoin. That's about 100 times 15,000. That's like $1.5 million. So I don't think I'm going to be taking that out anytime soon, but it never hurts to have the option. Now, with that being said, let's go to the thing you want to hear about, which is getting money onto Binance. What you're going to do is go to Funds and Deposits Withdrawals. Then you're going to go down to LTC. If you can't find it, just type it in right in the search box, and you're going to press deposit. Now, if you want to use Bitcoin, you could do the same thing with BTC. If you want to use Ethereum, type in ETH, and every time you're going to see the option for deposit, as long as it's one of those coins that are available for deposit. If you're using Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ethereum, they'll always be available. So I'm going to press deposit, and it's going to give me my LTC deposit address. Again, you could use Bitcoin, you could use Ethereum. I choose Litecoin because it's a little bit faster. It's marginally faster. Bitcoin will only take a few minutes longer because it has to have less confirmations, which I'll show you in a second what that means. So I'm going to copy the LTC address into this. I'm going to pick my amount of LTC I'd like to send. I'll send the maximum amount, and I'll press continue. Now I'm going to need to enter my two-step verification code, which is something that I recommend everyone uses for when they log into Binance and into Coinbase. It's a safer way to log into your account and make sure you don't get anyone trying to hack you. Now, you get the 6-number code from your app, the Google Authenticator app I use, and I type that in, and I press confirm. Now, my transaction's on the way, as you saw. Now, what you're going to do to check on the status of your deposit is go to Funds and then History. As you can see, I have a few other times that I've brought in LTC to Binance, and right now they're all completed. So you have to give it a little bit of time. Within a minute or so, it should come up with a pending deposit for the amount of Litecoin that I just sent. Now, a lot of people would probably prefer to send Bitcoin or Ethereum, which I don't disagree with. I just happen to have some Litecoin on my account all of these times, and it's faster, and I don't like waiting. Now, the reason you'd probably want to send Bitcoin or Ethereum is that when you're actually trading on Binance, which I'll show you in a second, you can use Bitcoin to buy it, or Ethereum, or a thing called Binance Bucks, which is a currency that Binance trades only. But you can't use Litecoin to buy any other altcoins. So I will have to sell that Litecoin for Bitcoin or Ethereum and then go ahead and purchase my coin. So yes, I would recommend sending Bitcoin or Ethereum over if you're going to be sending money into Binance. Now, while we're here, I might as well show you what the process looks like for trading. I'm going to move my face so I'm not in the way of the buy and sell. Now, let's say I wanted to buy Ripple XRP with Bitcoin. I would go to Bitcoin on the tab right here and type in XRP into the search box, and now I can pair Ripple and BTC. In order to purchase it, I would need to have a Bitcoin balance, which as you can see I have a little bit, not much, and the max amount of Ripple I could buy right now is 6. So I would press on 100%, which means I would use 100% of my current Bitcoin balance in Binance to buy Ripple, which is 6, and then I would place the buy limit. As you can see, that would be setting a limit at 0.00009150 Bitcoin. And as you can see right now, it's 9154. So my limit order would not fill until the price drops back down to 0.00009150. Now, if I don't want to set a limit and I want to just make sure that my order is executed at the exact price that it's at right now, I could also execute a market price buy, which means that if the max amount still says 6, and if I pressed buy, it would execute instantly at whatever market price it currently trades at. There's also a stop limit, which is recently added, which is awesome because you could set a price to buy or sell at that you would want to stop your loss. It'd be a stop loss if you were trying to sell, or a price that if it's rising up, you would buy in at because you think that it's going to break through and keep going up higher. Now let's see how my deposit's going. Again, you go to Funds, History, and as you can see, it's confirming my deposit right now. So far, 1 confirmation out of the 4 necessary have gone through. So it's going to be a few more minutes until that finally clears. But I think you get the main idea. So I'm just going to speed up this video for you until it gets completed and then show you what the process looks like for converting the Litecoin to Bitcoin, just in case you choose to do the same thing as me. As you can see, my transaction, my deposit is now completed. So what I'm going to do now, once I see that my deposit is completed, is head over to the exchange. I like to use the advanced. Has a few more features and charts that I like to use. And now I'm going to go over here to BTC. I'm going to type in LTC since that's what I deposited. If you deposited BTC, you're good to go. And I would sell my LTC. Right now I have a max of 0.48 that I can sell. And I would sell that for BTC. That would give me right now 0.00820272 BTC. And then I would head over here to the BTC tab, and I would buy whatever coin I want. Again, if it was Ripple I wanted, I would go to Ripple, and I would do the same thing as before when I showed you how to buy Ripple. Now, Binance is good because there's such a long list of coins available to purchase and sell. Now, as you can see, I have a few coins right now. I'm invested in TRX, XLM, and then I have some money in BNB, which like I said earlier is Binance coins. The only reason that I put money in there is, well, first of all, it has gone up quite a bit lately. But secondly, if you use Binance coins to pay your fees on Binance, you pay half of the fees than you would if you used anything else. So I recommend buying some BNB, that's Binance coins, just for that reason alone. And in addition, it's a pretty good investment. When I bought it, it was at $3. Now it's all the way up to $8.69, as you can see. So if you're joining Binance, it's a very easy process. I highly recommend it. They have a lot of different coins you can buy. Do your research ahead of time. See what you think is going to take off and give it a go. I definitely don't recommend putting all of your money into it, but at the end of the day, invest what you're safe with, do your research, and good luck. I'm Wayne Howell Jr., signing off. And remember, HODL.